Hello and welcome to episode 26 of our East Coast mainline map. As the train pulls into, can you guess what station it is? The clue is that it just turned around, so if you can remember, give yourself a pat on the back or a cookie or whatever you want. It is of course Stuartby. Ooh, those cars are going over that level crossing a little sharpish. Ooh, and we have some building work going on. Stuartby is of course recovering quite well. Today, however, we shall be destroying Luton. Well, not destroying Luton. We're going to be doing a lot of demolishing work. Demolition, even. Demolishing? Demolition. Demolition sounds right. As we try and put the main station in at the heart of Luton, and then slowly make our way out to Luton Airport, which we are going to attempt to recreate. It'll be a bit tricky. I do like that level crossing, you know. The way it bumps up and down like that is very, very realistic. As you can see, I did a little bit of not too much, but a tiny bit of detailing at the station. Put some cobbles in there and park some cars up, including, let's get this back up, including another cheeky little Beetle, because this isn't available until 1968, although we're not far off that. Let's zoom out a little bit and you can see where we are. Yeah, the giveaway was the train turning around, really, because if you remember, we only go as far as Stuartby currently on the branch line. That is okay. Eventually we'll go much further. We are miles this way. As our new trains are heading towards Leagrave. And thank you for all the comments in the last episode. I did a little bit of detailing and finishing off here. Nothing spectacular. You didn't miss out. Ah, do you know what? I did forget to show you something. I did a tiny bit of detailing here after episode 24, but because of all the shenanigans that went on in the last episode, yeah, I forgot to show you this. It's not much, just some trees. A little field here. Change the level crossing here. It's looking beautiful. It's starting to look beautiful. I do need to do some scenery work at some point. Bit of a strange thing going on there. Not sure why I did that. I'm sure I had a reason. So yes, we're up here. Luton. Looking very small at the moment. Something we're going to have to do is feed Luton. Alright, fancy. Out here. Why, though? Oh, do you know what? Someone said something about this. They are indeed building on the wrong roads. Look at that. I wonder if that's this mod for this road. That is interesting. Is this road incorrectly set? We'll have to look into that, won't we? Because that shouldn't happen. Nice house. Well, there you go. Video evidence. So if you are having that issue and they don't believe you, you can point to this moment in my video. And there it was. We haven't changed that road at all. That's just how it was. Very interesting. Now, I don't like what you've done here, so we're kind of lucky. I want to get going with this. We've got to kind of swing round at a strange angle. Let's make sure we're looking north, or as north as possible. Is that north? Not really. That's kind of north. Well, I don't know now. You know what would be nice? A compass. Or a mini-map. I don't know. Anything where I can actually see where I'm looking. How are we going to do this? Let's see what we've got to play with. It's good. Look at what we're going to delete. Commerce. I say we just get straight into it. And demolish. I don't like what they did with that road anyway. Or why they did it. I've got no idea. All of that is gone. This is gone. That's gone. 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 You're all... Ooh, that was a bit scary. This and that. And that gone as well. And Luton has been devastated. Bedford, on the other hand, is recovering quite nicely and I'm probably saying I told you so. He's an animal. The Bedford. Luton, interesting station. We do kind of want to go up, you know. So I might just do that. I would like to be slightly elevated for what we need to do. I don't know whether that's going to be too sharp there. Probably. We back that right up. We might get away with it. I'm not sure whether we're going to have any crossings there. That could prove interesting. Oh, there we go. We've got the elevation. Now we need the angle. It doesn't do it until the last second, but obviously we're a bit tight on space here. We could go out further, possibly. If that would be a thing. Let's try that. Would like to get it as near as possible. Maybe this should be more like that to start with. Actually, let's see. How are we doing? Yeah. I do want it like that. You'll see why in a little bit. I want to come round at the last second. Hopefully we get some elevation. We are going to get some elevation. I'm not sure this is too fast around here. We're almost going to go 60 would be nice. I do hope they build up around here. Otherwise, it's going to look a bit sad. Because we are trying to make quite a large city with Luton. I think the three, if they do use them, the three... Here we go then. We want this one as our main connection. That's about the right angle. This is a big old station. I think we've got enough left. We've kind of spread it out. I was aiming for that. If we spread it out, there's a good chance they'll build in this section, in that section, and in that section. Which would be ideal, really. Now, quickly save this before we do any station work. Turn this off for now. We are underway. I am running, I don't know whether I've mentioned this, there are new betas floating around and I am running one of those, the latest one. So the save game won't be available just yet until that's, ooh yeah, that just right in there. We don't need anything fancy. However, I do like the fences on this one. It's the favourite part for me. And we're going to do both sides so that we can encourage growth. And it kind of looks like it's on both sides anyway. And we need 5 tracks. How do these tracks work? If we just go 5, will that be... Alright. See what I mean? We're huge. Huge station. How does that look? Looks good. We do have some covering on here, which we haven't had for a while. Roof length, I'm going to say 50% though. Want this one right there. Let's get rid of all these extras we don't need. I might have a look at the code for this and default them to none, rather than surface both. There we go. It's possible. Yeah, I like the angle we've got. It's fairly accurate if you have a little look on Google Maps. And I think 200 is good enough for passenger. I'm just putting it in place to see if I'm happy with it. This is great. We need a bridge here. Somewhere around here. And so this is amazing. This little cliff it's starting to do already. This we're going to have to make that up as we go along and create another one. I'm not too bothered about speeds approaching, because I feel like that is perfect speed. And unless it's 75, which is absolutely amazingly perfect. There we go. Roughly what it does. Let's get some smoothing done. Now it's an official episode. So I don't know what that means. Like the stamp of approval. The smooth of approval. Don't do too much that side. Now I think we go for quite a chunky entrance. It's a fairly big station. I also forgot to do these, didn't I? And we want those on both sides. I'm going to go with white for a change. And I'm going to go with... I'm going to have to stop this episode in a second. The dog is snoring like an old... Oh, yeah, you angry. Stop snoring. Okay. Might get away with it. I nudged her bed. She was not impressed. Yeah, I'm just going to pause. She's just going to keep snoring. Bless her little heart. So I'm going to pause this. Sort the dog out. I gave her a chance. I was like, if you want to stay in here, you're more than welcome. Just don't snore. Like, okay. Well, no, she didn't say that. I don't have a talking dog. However much it would be rather interesting. I'm going to go for a big road here before I upset her further and take her out the room. I want to plan something, and it's going to be... Where are we? Is it this one? Bike lane? No, it's the bus stop one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this one. But the other side. Good job. Yeah, this side. I want that side. And the other side, I want some just a little bit of parking. Oh, that looks kind of fancy. Will that work? Or this? No. That one? This one. Maybe that one. Just some parking on the other side. And you got the buses there. Oh, yeah. I like that. And then we're going to have to head down rapidly at some point to go under there. But for now, I'd like us just to go straight round like that. And for this one, we could just meet here. Would be good enough. If I take that straight. Do I like that? No, I don't. Not at all. Sorry. You shall rebuild. However, that I like much better. There we go. As long as we connect all this up... Where did she go? Oh, she moved away from my feet. I didn't want to wake her, really. We don't want this outside platform. I don't think. No, we don't want the outside platform. Let's upgrade that again. Is that the right? No, it's not. Is that right? I don't know what that's doing. No, it was. No. What's that doing? That's it. Okay, I couldn't tell what that was doing. That's perfect. Oh, I've smoothed that bit. Don't worry, we can sort it out. I do like this, and we're going to have bus stops here. So while I remember, I'll select a train station. Well, this is going to be amazing, isn't it? And we're going to have one... Get this in the middle. One there. One there. It's beautiful. I haven't even done anything and it's beautiful. What I'll do is I'll do this for as long as he's not snoring. Lesson learned though. She's not allowed in here anymore when I'm recording. Depends how loud it is on the recording. If you guys can't hear it, then it doesn't really matter. I can put up with it. I don't mind at all. But it would sound kind of weird. I would imagine if it does get through to the mic. That's a beautiful road. It's not really what I want though. And oh, we could possibly go under there. Or above. Do we make a bridge that isn't there just to have something? Let's see how well it works. Because if it works okay, then we'll keep it. Of course it didn't. Why would you? There are some weird bridges around here. There's like one very small single lane bridge. Oh, there we go. Let's have this. Kind of want it as that, but it's a bit excessive. Don't want it as that. Has to be one of these, doesn't it? My favourite. There we go. Give it some character. Not 100% accurate, but character would be nice. There is async, like I said, there is a bridge. A road bridge over the section of track, so we've represented that now. There are some there is another tunnel or a rail bridge here, but I think we're going to be pushing that. So it gets taken out, but this one we can have in. There's one either side. What's unfortunate is there's quite a large double road bridge somewhere around here. And there's also sidings which I don't think we're going to get in. We could maybe have them here, possibly. But then it might not be worth it. We could just represent them. And just put this in here, like that. Because this is about all it does. But we kind of got it in. There you go. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but we have our little sidings in place. Yeah, there we go. Alright? I don't know what we're going to use it for. Probably nothing. Can we get the cross here? Before the station. Yeah, we can. Good enough. Let's signal that up. Doesn't need to be that far away. And this will be just here. Ooh, yes. Watford. You mentioned something about Leagrave. The trains that stop here only go as far as Bedford, which is great because that means we can have some short stopping services that don't run the whole length of our... They don't go all the way to Birmingham. There's also express trains, and I can't remember your name. I am so sorry. I will look it up and come and I'll mention that. What this is, and who mentioned it in the comments on the last episode. We'll go back up here. Make sure we're looking okay. What do you think, guys? Luton recovering? Or will recover, I believe. Let's see what happens just here. Because we then got to swing back round again. And it does it pretty much immediately. Like this. To head to the airport. Null segment, indeed. And we're going to go for the airport around about here somewhere. We don't want it too fast because it's just not fast through here. I think that's a good angle. I'm trying to look at the map and figure out what sort of angle we need to get to create the airport. And if we can... I just don't know how this is going to go. That went a lot faster than I thought it would. And we also need to get this road bridge in too. 60 works. Actually, I'm not sure what this does yet. I know there are a lot of tracks around here. We'll get them in temporarily. Temporary track. We'll just keep it like that for now. And then I'll have a look on the map, figure out a better plan. I did have a plan. I didn't just come into this and go, right, station. I had a pretty good plan. The problem is, until you get it into here and know what you're doing with the rest of the town, plan doesn't always pan out. And that's what's happened. I'll be honest. It was a good idea at the time. But now I don't know what to do with these tracks because of the bridge. Or where to put the bridge. I kind of want it to be here. Where there's separate tracks. Because then we get the extra walls going on. Which would look amazing. And fairly accurate too. So there's our short stop from Leagrave. And now we have Luton. We are gonna... think we're gonna go to the airport today. I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna build it. And when we build it, it's the runways facing east to west, I think. West to east, east to west. I don't know how they take off from there. So maybe this would be a good place for a junction. We don't care about your building. We'll see. We want it to come round better, don't we? Might have destroyed your building. No, that should be good. Let's see. Let's see if we got enough room. Ooh. That's awkward. Don't delete that one. Ooh, might have enough room off the... straight away. Oh, you're too... Yes. You're not too anything. As you... Oh, amazing. It got straight in there. Look at that. Okay, let's make some... Let's make some room for some feet of the bridge either side. Oh yeah. So now we have some space either side. Get that all smoothed out. And let's see how that works. Yes. It's not that bridge I want though, but I'm liking how it's going. I'm addicted to girder bridges, if you haven't noticed. That gives us some room. And I do like that. Should we go with it? I think we should. I'm hoping to get... Oh, brilliant. Girder bridge as well. If this pans out, I'll be shocked and happy. Wow, just like that. See, when you're looking at it that way, it looks awesome. Question is, did I leave enough room for signals? Don't know what this track is here yet. Not sure. We'll leave it in and then we'll figure it out. I don't know whether these are one-way or two-way. I'll go with just putting them in for now at two-way. And then we can decide. I'm going to guess that this could go either way. But if that's the case, we are going to need a quicker way to get across here. Which would mean another crossing just there, and I don't know how pretty that's going to look. Oh no, we got away with it. So this will block this. And then, yeah, this is all going to have to be one block. All of this. Okay. And that's going to be one block. We can have a little signal right there. That blocks that. What are you? One way? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure whether anything is actually terminating at Leagrave. I think it's just trains that stop there, as Watford suggested. Or pointed out. Basically pointed out that I do no research anymore, apparently. Which is, you might be a bit right there. I do try and do some, but I get lost in what I'm doing. I'll make more of an effort to look at exactly what I'm doing. Write down everything. Yeah, we want this to come up. Probably not that steep. Gradual, please. Up to there. Now you're all connected. Don't do that. You know what's going to happen though if I do this. You're going to try and put a road here, aren't you? I don't know whether that's going to be possible. Oof, that's terrible. Oh, that might be possible. Look at the state of that. Please don't build there. Please. 'Cause I like it as it is. Okay, we have this in. Definitely a landmark of sorts. Oh, do you know what I said I was going to do and I didn't? We need an extra platform in the middle again. We'll go for the middle, which is B, surface. Perfect. Not perfect. You're supposed to be on the surface. I said surface. That is not the surface. Oh, is that because... I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Left. Right. I mean, that kind of works, right? Does it? It probably does. I don't want that road to be that. I want it to be... Let's see. Maybe I do want it to be... No, I don't. Not at all. Not yet, anyway. Just stick to that. We might be able to upgrade it at a later date. But we need this. I need to make sure this comes out. Which, of course, it won't. Yeah, I want that to connect into there. This is risky. How much are we left with over here? Oh, we'd have one residential building left. Let's do it. Don't delete that. Don't delete this. It makes me nervous just pointing at it. Accidentally click it. Oh. So. Oh, yes. It didn't delete it. We're lucky. Very fortunate. Oh, except that's annoying. Oh, there we go. That works. Let's get some more roads in here. Give them something to build. Oh yeah. Like, what are all that weird stuff on the ground? Let's make some sort of funky... No, let's not. That's terrible. Let's bring this right round here. There we go. It's not a bad start for Luton, is it? Not terrible. Don't mind that. Wish that wasn't a thing, but I don't mind that. Looking good. There we go. Oh, what's missing here? I don't think I ever put them in. I thought I did put them in. I guess not. Maybe it took them out when I messed around with it. A and B. It can't be. Oh, don't be silly. A and B. That'll be nice. The railing. Go for green or white? I'm going to go white and C. So we don't want anybody climbing in there, do we? How's that looking? That's looking amazing. Right. You worked before. What have you done here? Oh no. I'm doing it. Because that is silly. What is that all about? Doesn't upgrade very well. Noted. We should be able to just slot right back in here. But let's, when we do it, let's make sure everything is on that we want. So it'll be white, C, A and B. We don't want any... I want surface if possible. Oh, there we go. Now I want underground. I actually want underground. Because that looked good. I like that. And then we want... I want to go large. Possible. Can we do large? Yes. Because I forgot to do it as a large building. If we can get away with it. There we go. What am I messing up here? Something's different. Oh, the outside platform. We don't want it, do we? The leftmost, I believe. Nope. Rightmost. There we go. That should get in. Did we do it? How's that looking, guys? Have we rectified the situation? What did I do here that's different? I put a little piece of road on, didn't I? That's right. That should give us what we need. No. Now you're trolling. Not enough, I guess. Yeah, not enough, probably. Go a bit further out. Just a little bit. Perfect. This should join straight back up. Situation has been resolved. There we go. We're back on track. Sorry about that. It was looking good until it did that, and then it wasn't. So we've got some parking. I don't know whether they use these. So if not, what we could do eventually is none of what I just clicked there at all. We've got to have a Jag here, right? Because you wouldn't catch the bus. But buses are too good. There we go. Let's put a 68 beetle in. There you go. All different parking. Not too many though. 48 beetle across the road. I mean, they would be parking really closer to the station. This guy was like, ooh, I just get the ticket machine right there. There we go. Not overly crazy. So we have Luton. We have Leagrave, Arlington, Flitwick, Bedford, Wellingborough and Kettering, all the Midland mainline stations. Kettering has stalled somewhat. We need to make you grow. Wellingborough is doing okay. How is Bedford doing? So they've turned this into a residential area for the most part. Okay. So today we can get a bus, the number 20, and it can run around. Maybe do a loop. I'm thinking a circuit. I think you could go from here, around here. Since we got that done, let's do the bus. Let's get a number 20 in here. Let's do it. Let's be adventurous. So there should about cover all bases. Yeah. And then I want buses. Does that cover? That covers everywhere. You can just come straight out pretty much. And then over. That sounds about right. For now. Maybe stop him here. Just here, maybe. Yeah, just there. And then... where do we want to stop you there? I want you to stop kind of on... No, I don't. It's a long old way though. It doesn't matter. I want you to come in there. And I want you to take a back road. Because you're a bus. And go all around here. Perfect. And then you can go out that way and head back. So stop there. But this time it will go this way. Which will be ideal. Where's the last stop? There. And then eventually I think they're going to build out here. So let's put a stop there. Put a stop. Put it on the wrong side there. Put it on the wrong side in a couple of places. It's supposed to be that side. In fact, I might have them both sides. Let's do them both sides in case we feel like adding a fictional bus. Later on. And then we can do clockwise and counterclockwise, anti-clockwise, whichever you would like to say. I feel like we're going to need a bus over here at some point. But we're good for now. Let's get this number 20 in. Do you know what else I didn't research? No, I did research. I just don't have my notes up. They're mainly red. Or are they mainly white? I think they're mainly red. Okay, this will be the perfect time for me to save anyway. And we're back from saving. And I have done a little bit of research. I'm going to play this. Unfortunately, I just looked on the radar and we've got some severe thunderstorms heading this way. I think it's been a good length episode anyway, and I am going to finish up. It's still a way off, but I don't fancy my computer being on during that. Look at them driving around here. So we're going to finish off here and do... We're going to put our... it's a Grant Palmer. I did look it up before. They're going to be mainly red, so we'll do red buses. And we'll put that line in. Which will be the... This is Bedford 20. We want to go this way. Now, I looked up some more things. We're going to have our Thames Link trains running, that's for sure. And I'm going to have to rename the portal. It's not the Birmingham portal. No trains go to Birmingham from here. What it should be really is a Leicester portal as they head to Nottingham. So we'll rectify that as well. There we go. How many? 10? 10. Is that looking okay? Are we not doing anything? I mean, it's a bit crazy, but it'll work for our purposes. We have a... I don't think we do. Do we have a depot? We don't have a road depot anywhere near here. We're going to need one. I mean, there's one all the way down there, but that'd be crazy. We could do with one over this way. Perhaps we should put it out here. Yeah, let's put it out here. Just for now. And then we'll have a road depot in the vicinity of quite a few places. You straightened up a bit. Hopefully the storms are not too bad. I don't know whether I'm going to get it rendered. Obviously, it'd be a bit tricky. We'll go with the Mercedes. And red. One, how many? There were 10 stops. Let's go for... And there was quite a way in between. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go for 8. Oh, that sounded like a plane. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Here they all come. They look really cool. Okay. So, although we didn't get Luton Airport in, we have got what? We have got Luton's main station in, which was, there's a lot going on here as well. There's like a freight line, which we can do next episode, ready to go up to the portal. There's some sort of sidings here, and we have these sidings in. Yes, let's correct that portal first. It's going to be, I guess Nottingham portal would work. Or should we say Leicester portal? Yeah, let's say Leicester portal. Can I spell Leicester for our American viewers? Leicester portal. There we go. Done. So you're not Leagrave to Birmingham, that's for sure. You are currently, though. You can actually now be, we'll get it in. Luton to Nottingham. You would be East Midlands trains. And so we're going to adjust this. Unfortunately, they will no longer be stopping at Harlington. Because we're going to, what I want to do as well is get the Thames links running. So no Harlington. No Flitwick. Probably leave that in. Bedford, yes. Wellingborough, yes. Yes. Keep all that in. No. And no. And where we have Leagrave, we'll actually want that. This is a bit funky at the moment, but we'll leave it in. Because what, well, actually what we can do is temporary measure. We'll have this here. 40 miles an hour should be fine. And we'll put a signal there. And then we'll change Luton sidings now, eh? I think not. Then we'll get rid of Leagrave. And we'll change this to platform 1. Are we good? Don't like that bit. What are you doing there? There is absolutely no need for that. What are you doing? Is that on the way out? It is. Is that because of... I'm not sure why you're doing that. If I put that there. Beautiful. So that should stay. And what we'll do is our Thames links will come in here as far as, I would imagine, one of these platforms for Bedford. Let's pause that a second. I need to double check this. I feel this is a much better line for East Midlands trains. That is more along the lines of what we're going for. Also, where is our other train? Here. Now this will be interesting because we want to go from Bedford to Wellingborough, Bedford. We are going to have to go to Luton now. Which works there. And then back to Bedford again. Like so. I'm happy with that. Yep, this is alright as well. That's absolutely fine. That bit is not fine. You want to be coming in. Ooh, we don't have a signal there, do we? We don't have a signal. What we could do, though, is have a waypoint. I don't really want a signal blocking there. We can have a waypoint there, so after Luton, please... Well, that's not helping either, is it? Okay. Wow. That's... Can we have a signal there? They're going to be... They're not very long trains. It's a bit much. Well, let's put one in. And if any problems arise... I guess we could just have another signal. Really. I don't want those. They don't look right. No, let's put a signal in there. I think we're going to be okay. There probably are a bunch of short signals heading towards Bedford, to be fair. Especially with all this going on as well. So we can get rid of that. I'm going to keep it in anyway. We can get rid of that and then add that one instead. There we go. Yep, I want you on that. Don't know what you're doing there. Don't want you doing any of that. At all. So after Bedford, you need to be going that way, please. Oh, you don't like that. And why is that? Why is that? Why can't you get to Luton from there? Have I got a rogue signal? Well, for a start, there should be one there as well. And there. What problems do I have here? Is it perhaps... That should be fine so far. That's not one way, is it? No. That is. That's fine. No, you should be fine. Crazy. Crazy train. After Bedford. After Bedford. We're going this way. Absolutely fine until that signal. But why? Why? Why can't you get to Luton? Signal there. That's absolutely fine too. One there, that is fine. Oh, I've made a right mess of... Are you on the wrong side? Ah, can you see it? Unbelievable. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that's terrible. You should have been there. See what I did there? Just one signal like that and you can throw you right off. Okay, that's good. We need to do the same again down here, which is awkward. So, Bedford, and then we're definitely going to have to call this. Because I've gone way over again. Good old me. Just one small thing like this and you think you've got your episode wrapped up and you haven't. Bedford to Luton. Back to Bedford. Perfect. And I bet we're going to have this same problem, aren't we? Here. So we need, after Bedford, you need to stay... which one is it? It's the one after Luton, right? Yes. Yeah, now what we got? There was another one, wasn't there? Oh, but this time he's doing it right here. But we can have that and then make sure he stays there. How are we doing up here? Absolutely perfect. All right. I would like you to come out of there sooner. I don't know why you're changing over there. You could quite easily go that way. If I put a waypoint just there, and then after Luton, you first go to here. Perfect. And I'd need to do the same up here after Luton. Go there. Excellent. Play that. Now, how's that looking? Two different East Midlands trains. We've got the one heading to Nottingham, and then the one heading to Corby, Derby, all the things. Which is wherever you are. We're going to need to put another... I think we should put another one of these on. So we've got details. Let's have a look. We've got obviously class 47, TSO times 4, and then a brake car on the back. So let's add another one of those on. We'll send you out here. And then we've got another ending too. Oh, but it's in the same place. Let's go and pick somewhere else. Right, buy trains. So we want our... It's one of those. And our blood and custards. TSO times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One brake car. I want you to go on the... there we go. There we go. Welcome. That is episode 26. And I'm happy we got the buses in, which is nice. Are they running around now? There we go. That should help. Look at that. We've got people in there. And they're building up. Excellent. Bedford are on the recovery. We currently have no one now stopping here, because we need to put Thameslink in next episode. So remind me. If I forget, I shouldn't forget. I'm going to make a note of it and not be so terrible. I was going to say that the thunderstorm on the horizon has prematurely ended this episode, but in fact it's about a normal length episode, and we have them building up again, so that's good. Yeah, it was a normal length episode, so it probably just kindly reminded me that I should be wrapping up. Now let's pick a place to be, somewhere busy. We, you know, should we sit in King's Cross this episode? Yeah, let's sit in King's Cross. If I forgot anything in this episode, feel free to berate me in the comments section below, because I'm not very comfortable. Nice tree. Not very comfortable at the moment. A bit on getting back in the swing of things after the last round of storms, and also the where can we look? The last round of storms and the problems I had with... Get rid of that. Problems I had with Windows. But I will endeavour to get back into the swing of things for the next episode. I'm hoping the sound's a little better for the microphone as the Class 101 enters King's Cross station and one departs. It's almost like King's Cross. There just needs to be hundreds of people all standing on the platforms and way more trains. So thank you for watching this episode. We did get Luton in, and I intend to get Luton Airport in episode 27. So until then, take care.